Administration, all salespeople love administration. Kenneth, as a vendor of platforms to help automate this, can you share a little bit about what you're seeing from your customers? In particular, what are the benefits that they're deriving from using the platform now to run their incentives?
Yeah, no, thanks, John. Yeah, so I suppose, I'll try and summarize it, John. The key thing, let's call it the people that run successful programs, they have a well thought out strategy of, what it is they're trying to incentivize. And generally that should tie in with your overall business strategy. That's kind of the first thing. And once you start to do that, it will start to move the needle in the right way. The second thing is make sure you're very clear on who it is or what it is you want to target. And we talked a lot about sales, but we see a lot of companies target behaviors as and not just the sales behavior, other behaviors, because if you drive somebody for training, well, guess what? They become very familiar with your product, they know how to sell it, they become sticky to your brand. So guess what? You have won that partner's mind share, if you like, and you get the repeat business and all the benefits of that. Other things that are really important, and we just kind of covered them, but to summarize them, is make it very easy for your partners to work with you. I can't overstate that one, because partners have choices. They work with many vendors. The Forresters and the Gartner's research shows that it's generally between 7 and 12 vendors a partner works with. So you think, and Don touched on this, how do you create a competitive differentiator for you versus the competition for that partner? Is you have to be very clear with them. You have to make it very easy for them, as Laura said, to come onto your portal and see in an instance, how am I doing against my targets? What's my reward? And then the flip side of that coin is, I now need to empower my account managers to become sales focused rather than operationally focused. They shouldn't have to go to 5 different places to pull 5 different pieces of data, clutch them together into a spreadsheet and try and help a partner out. They should have it at their fingertips and be empowered to go help drive the business's company. And that way, as Laura put it, they do become a trusted advisor of the partner, because they tell them you close another 1 deal and guess what, you get an extra % or whatever that might be. So, we talk about all of the incentives, and there are lots and lots of different incentives targeted at both partner entities and individuals, but the principles kind of stay the same. Allow for no such thing as a global program. There will always be differences that might be regional. It might be even local, as in different partner types get different rewards, and make it very easy for the partner to understand it. Pay them out in a timely fashion. For God's sake, don't leave it for months. Try and pay them out, at least in the same month. We have one vendor, and his CEO's goal was, if somebody gets training, they get rewarded within 24 hours. And guess what? It really, really moved the needle for that company in terms of the amount of people that took training. And it takes a little bit of time, but they've now seen the pull through in terms of revenue, because so many of the different partner companies were fully trained up on their product. That was in the cybersecurity space. So yeah, that's kind of it, John. I lost my train of thought there, but they're kind of some of the key points of that you constantly need to focus on. So it doesn't really matter what the incentive is. There's so many of them out there. It's how you deliver that incentive that's really critical if it's going to be successful or not. Okay.